What's up, guys? It's Nick with Two Brothers Comics, and today I'm going to show you guys what happens when you start watching Gimmick Collectibles, COVID happens, and your entire collection style changes. Stay tuned. So if you haven't watched Gimmick Collectibles, obviously you should go do so. But if you're watching our channel, you probably have seen his massive omnibus collector, all of his haul videos, everything like that. Always were very fascinating to me. However, I still stayed with the floppies and the new comic book day pickups, and then COVID happened. Now I couldn't buy comics on new comic book day. You couldn't, nobody could. So what do? Start picking up hardcovers, start picking up omnibuses, these absolute editions, library editions. Whole collection style has changed. It's not a bad thing though. I'm super pumped about it. Now, I want to show you guys my most recent haul. But before I do, I'm going to show you guys over here kind of what my collection style has really morphed into the last 6 months. Started off with Berserk hardcover number 1. Gorgeous book, blew me away. Did a review on the channel. Go check it out. And then it went to Saga. Reading that story in that format back to back to back is what sold me on collected editions being a phenomenal way to collect if you really love the stories. To me, it was a phenomenal format to be able to read through the entire storyline. And you really didn't have those big gaps. So I absolutely loved it, right? So when COVID hit, basically not a lot of things to do. So I read through all of Saga. It was, again, great. So it convinced me. That's what I wanted to start doing. So I slowly started picking up some stuff. I started with the Star Wars. I have 1 and 2 over here. Finished up with all the Berserk that were available. Avatar had just came out on Netflix again, so I went back, collected all of the library editions I could get my hands on. Then I started and went towards some of the other books that I really wanted to read read in a way that I couldn't go buy. Right, I can't go buy all the Batman Golden Age comics. Never gonna happen. So Dustin found that. He picked it up. I bought it from him. I picked up the Venomnibus Volume 2. I still have to get number 1 and some of the other ones. But that's slowly what my collection has started to turn into. I also have Y the Last Man Omnibus, and then all of these. So these are the ones I'm really excited about. And I'll start off with the first 3, which is the Umbrella Academy, the library editions. So again, if you're not familiar with the Umbrella Academy, you probably should get familiar with them. It's a great show, and that's what had me interested in the comics, because from my understanding, the two were fairly different, right? I mean, fairly different, and I was very intrigued. So I saw these on Amazon. Amazon was running a sale, buy 3 for the price of 2. These retailed for $39.99. They were on sale, almost half off already, so I bought all 3. They took the price of 1 away. So, I mean, I basically got all 3 of these for the retail price of 1. So could not be happier there. So Umbrella Academy Dallas. So if you watch season 2, that's primarily what this was based on. Hotel Oblivion. I believe that's probably what season 3 is going to be based on. And then the what is that? Apocalypse Suite, which was kind of what the first season was based on. And Amazon didn't do too bad of a job shipping them to me, so fairly happy with that. Jim, I think, actually did a full review on these, so if you want to, go check that out. But super excited to have these, especially for the price. I assume they would have likely sold out pretty quickly. Next one, Black Hammer. So I have really loved everything Jeff Lemire has done. And naturally, that means I needed to get on Black Hammer. So this one just released in this format a few weeks ago. I did pick up number 1. It's sitting back here on the shelf. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is back there. So naturally had to pick up number 2. I'm excited to dig deep into the Jeff Lemire Black Hammer universe because, again, Jeff Lemire is one of the best in the game, my humble opinion. And then one of the ones I've been really, really waiting on, I bought this back in early August because all of these started to really go, I just couldn't find them. People just started buying them because it was a continuation of the series. So Avatar, library editions, those things just, I mean, they started selling out pretty quickly, and I was not able to find Smoke and Shadow. I found most of the other ones. I think this makes me to where I'm only missing one. But this was one I couldn't find for cover price, but I found it on booksamillion.com. Literally waited like 2.5, 3 months to get to me, and then it showed up damaged. Tell me, I mean, let's see. I mean, that is just awful. Just absolutely corner crushed. So I sent an email to customer service. Took 2 weeks to get back to me. They're like, oh yeah, just send it back and we'll give you a refund. I'm like, guys, I've been waiting forever to get the book. It's the only book I was able to find with this cover price, and maybe it's cover price elsewhere now. But at the time, I mean, I couldn't find it. Amazon people were selling for $80. eBay, same thing. So I'm just going to keep it. That really does suck. I mean, that is awful. There we go. There's a good focus for it. That sucks. But, so, it is what it is. I'm going to unwrap these now. I've been waiting to unwrap them after the video. So Avatar, The Last Airbender, Smoke and Shadow. I'm telling you guys, if you like the show, the books are a great next step. I mean, just awesome next step. I did unwrap that one, so I'll unwrap this one. And, I mean, just good stuff, man. Continues right where the other one left off. I did do a review on the first one, so if you want to check that out, just search the channel for Avatar, The Last Airbender. Really, really good series. Oh, don't mess up the dust jacket. So again, Black Hammer, Jeff Lemire, one of the best in the game. So definitely check that out. This is, yeah, it's just the same thing. And look, all the goofy ratings on the back there, given 5 out of 5s, 10 out of 10. So definitely worth checking out. Now let's open up. Here, I know people like this. The Umbrella Academy. Man, that looks good. Looks good. That black will be hard to keep clean and not be scratched up and whatnot, but again, kind of, you know, a little more campier artwork, but I'm excited about it. Super excited about this one. Last two. So let me know, guys, down in the comments, have you changed your collection style at all since COVID hit? I know some people have kind of cut back on floppies. I've swapped, you know, to where I really like to read these collected issues, these omnibus, library editions, whatever. I just think it's a great way to read the entirety of the story. And some people enjoy the hunt of getting all the single issues, and that's fine too. But some of these, I'm not going to spend $90 to $100 on a first issue, or in like the case of Batman, I'm never going to own a Batman 1 unless never. So that looks really nice. I do like what they did with the shiny there. And then the last one with the flag on it. But let me know in the comments if your collection style has changed due to COVID, or if anybody's influenced you to kind of change your collection style. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it either way. For me, I just really enjoy it this way. And honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it's probably a little bit cheaper. I've also started to really enjoy reading back issues of comics on the DC Universe app. So right now I've read about halfway through the New 52 to where it picks up from Batman Eternal. And then I've started Batman Eternal and I'm about halfway through there. So the Snyder, James Tynion Batman run. So I am reading that digitally. I've enjoyed that. But there's nothing better in my opinion, than having print, and this allows me to do so. So, guys, let me know what you think about the haul. Thanks so much for being the best part of Two Brothers Comics, and as always, collect your way.